Yeah, Vlatko, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
This final window came into play right after an international break. For some teams, they kind of maybe utilize that break as a moment to hit a reset button and to maybe use this final week as a little bit of a get-right game. Was there any of that in the build-up to this game for you and your team?
Yeah, we obviously analyzed everything, how we want to approach the window itself and the final game going into playoffs. And we had a little bit of a rough time, I would say, or we had a few games that we were not as good as we wanted to be, and then we got out of it and started playing well right before the international window. So we didn't want to stop that momentum. So that's why we went on in the final with our best team, played well, won the game, and we wanted to start with our best team, best 11 on the field, and carry that momentum on in the playoffs.
Ahead of this game, the availability report dropped and Temwa was listed as out. How much of that? How much can you say about it? How much of it was precautionary? How much was it perhaps planned a little bit? Is there something there that maybe she had been playing through that we don't know about?
To be quite honest, with Tema was day by day, and we just felt like today was not the right time for her to play. She did have a little bit of a knock in the warm-up before the game in San Antonio. And we tried to see how it's going to go. We were monitoring everything, and on halftime, I got the nod from the medical team that she needs to come out, and I'm glad she scored those 2 goals in the first half and then came out. But then for this one, obviously she's our best goal scorer. It's the stats show that, and there's no question about it. We missed them well, but I'm glad that all 3 of our forwards were able to score a goal and bring the W for us. I thought they were very dangerous. They scored really good goals, and they created some good opportunities. So I think as a team, it's important for us to know that if the opponents are going to close down Tempo, they're going to bring an extra player, they're going to shift and defend different. That we have forwards that can change the game as well. That we have Debinya, we have Michelle Cooper, we have Michelle Prince, and that's I think that's what this game showed.
I want to follow up on Michelle Cooper there. She is still such a young player, so early in her professional career, but it's so noticeable from her year 1 to the next year, sort of some of her development and how she has made these progressions moving forward as a professional. With this last game of the regular season, what are maybe some evaluations that you've seen in her strides over the course of this season, coaching her in your first year back?
I think that the first thing that comes up is understanding of the game, and I think that her knowledge of the game grew, and now she sees spaces, she sees the angles better, she's more available. You saw it today. At one point, she was in the middle on the left making runs. She was up on she was the one that was providing width on the back line. But then we saw her all the way down as a right back to receive the ball, and I think that's actually very that's the area that she grew the most. But I think there's still so much room for her to grow. I think that we're going to see even better Michelle Cooper going into next year.
You're someone with experience at the club and international level. Is this a player that you think should maybe see some time in a national team setting?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, if you ask me, any player that is starting and have an impact on a team that is one of the best teams in the league has a chance to play on the national team or should be looked at.
And then just last one for me before going to Zoom. Mentioned that this is your back in NWSL. You're no stranger to the NWSL postseason. How does it feel to get back to this moment for yourself personally in your career?
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm excited. This was the first goal that we had. We wanted to make the playoffs, and the next goal was to make the playoffs and have that game at home, which is important for us. It is a special moment. I obviously have not been in the playoffs for now 4 or 5 years because I haven't been in the league for that long. But I'm looking forward to it. I think that the playoffs are special moments. I think that the games are a little different. They're a little more intense. They're a little more tactical. Like every aspect of the game is a little bit elevated, and I think that the fans will enjoy some good shows.
All right, thanks. We're going to go to the Zoom now. Daniel Sperry, KC Star.
Hey, Vlatko. Congrats on the win. Just one quick question on Temba. Is she 100% available for the playoffs? Like I know you said it's precautionary, but will she be in the mix for playoffs?
Hey, Daniel, as I said, she is day by day, and we'll see how she feels when we get back in Kansas City. She didn't travel with us, and we'll know more probably Tuesday, Wednesday.
And then, you mentioned all three forwards up front getting a goal. Today, Nichelle, the way the lineup looked on TV was that she was at the left wing. I know you've been playing her as the 9. Just the ability to kind of fluidly use her across the front line. Missed a lot of time earlier in the year with injuries. Just how good has it been to kind of get her to a point where she's really got the game underneath her feet over these last few weeks?
Yeah, I think Nichelle was great today, and she's been great for us in the games that she played. Today we used her as an 11, and she adjusted very well. We felt like there's something that we can exploit with her movement from that position, but also with her movement, we felt like she's going to help Deb to get more involved on the ball, and they were very well synchronized, especially in the first half, and they executed very well. So I'm happy for her. I'm happy that she got a goal as well, and had a great impact on the game.
All right, thanks, Daniel. Next, we're going to go to Steph Young, The Athletic.
Thanks, Jeff. Hi, Coach. Congrats on the win. Headed into playoffs, you talked about the scores, but I wanted to ask about the defense, especially Kayla Sharple, someone who, had to come in and make some adjustments and had to settle into that center back role. I'm just wondering, heading into playoffs, the importance that you ascribe to having kind of a settled center back pair who understand what's going on with the goalkeeper and has been through several hard games with you already.
Yeah, I mean, it is very important, even though for center back pairing sometimes it takes a lot longer. I feel like Alana and Kayla have settled in very well. Kayla has done a tremendous job. She's super analytical and watches our games and analyzes them a lot. She also analyzes opponents as a unit and individuals so much because she just wanted to adjust and adapt as soon as possible, and it seems like she has done a great job. We're very happy to have her. She's done a great job defensively, but one thing that I think sometimes goes unnoticed is how much she's helping in the build-up and starting the attacks for us.